up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Breaking Bad, Season 3, Episode 7. Oh, God. Oh, God, Jesse.
He's gonna get killed.
Oh, God, Jesse. Oh, hopefully Walt catches him.
Or are these like the boys when they were younger?
Possibly. That kind of looks like Uncle. And that's an old-ass phone.
It's definitely him.
¿Por qué seguimos discutiendo esto? No me gusta el hombre.
I don't
No me
like...
importa a quien conozca. Debemos confiar en él con nuestro producto. Gran cocinero es más parecido el hombre gallina.
Oh, he's talking about Gus.
Lo que quieras.
Definitely.
Tienes mi voto.
Ahí está tu juguete.
Marco.
Nunca confíes en un sudano.
Never trust a South American.
Sucia, sucia gente.
Ooh. The prejudice and national...
Llegó mi juguete.
It's coming out.
Juguete.
Oh, he's about to just hit somebody.
Divirtiendo.
Oh, maybe not.
Lo superarás.
No, lo odio, lo deseo muerto.
I don't know what's about to happen, but
Gonna make him fight.
Dale una cerveza a tu viejo tío. ¿Quieres?
Is he about to drown this kid?
¿Es esto lo que quieres? Que muera tu hermano, ¿cierto?
he'll never say that again.
Vas a tener que esforzarte más que eso si quieres salvarlo. Un minuto, quizás más, quieres menos. La familia es todo.
Okay. So this is why they're very active about wanting to revenge Tuco.
Because family
Is all.
It's all.
They said before, like, homie, like, Tio was, like, old school gangster, like, wasn't gonna talk, period, point blank, no matter what it meant, he wasn't gonna do that. Like, yeah, no, homie was a gangster. He's violent as... And now Hank's at the altar.
Hanks at the altar of death.
Hank's going to the chapel, and he's gonna get buried. Do you think Hank's inside?
Oh my god.
Nope, but he's outside. Because he's obsessed.
You got nothing on me, yo. All right, you can call my lawyer, Saul Goodman.
Oh, he's...
Talk to my lawyer, all right?
He's...
I told you, you can call my... Christ.
What the
Phone number. You have my wife's name. Who you want to with?
Hank, you're done, dude. He's done. That's it for him, homie. That's it. I didn't even notice you had your headphones.
I had to.
didn't
I'm
even
over... I
notice.
told you going into this, I was...
I'm sorry.
I was overstimulated. I could not take the noise of the fist hitting the face.
I think he's gonna lose his job.
I mean, he's definitely getting put on suspense. Well,
Well,
is Jesse gonna narc? Who's gonna tell him? Unless
gonna get
Jesse's
murdered.
dead right now, which
a
it's
good
not.
point.
We have how many
I
more
just-
seasons?
Are they
But-
really gonna do that? That would be crazy. That
Wait,
would
did
be
he
like-
call him himself? He had to have called on
crazy.
himself. He had to have called on himself. He was probably unresponsive, felt guilty. Like, bare minimum that could happen to him here is he gets
On,
suspended. Sabbatical.
a paid leave of what is it?
Unpaid leave of absence.
No, they probably still pay him.
Want to get a statement. Your side of what happened here. Maybe you want to talk to a lawyer.
I really wish I had a
Saul
hood
Goodman.
right now.
Why is my hood so big?
It is really big. That's a blackberry.
Yo, Adrian. Rocky called. He wants his face back.
Yo, Jesse gets
Cheer you up.
beat
See that?
all the
That's your get out of
time.
jail.
Excuse my language. Remember when Tuco
Understand?
beat
Get
the
out
out
of
of him?
jail free card, right? I mean, just the DEA's worst nightmare is that face out in public. Best thing for you. You're home free.
It looks crazy. Whoever did the makeup,
It did look really good.
yeah, like they made his face look very believable.
I would not be going into that room no matter if you feel bad for Jesse or not. I'm sorry.
Jesse, I am so sorry for this. This should not have happened.
But it did. No thanks to you.
Plan did work. We would have been locked up right now if we didn't lure him away. What happens now?
What happens now? I'll tell you, your scumbag brother-in-law is finished. I will own him when this is over.
Every cent he earns, every cent his wife earns is mine. Anywhere he turns, I'm gonna be there grabbing my share. He'll be scrubbing toilets in Tijuana for pennies, and I'll be standing over him to get my cut. He'll see me when he wakes up in the morning and when he crawls to sleep in whatever rat hole's left for him after I shred his house down. Haunt his crusty ass.
I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I literally don't have the emotional capacity to take this in right now.
Sticks a gun up his mouth and pulls the trigger just to get me out of his head.
He's really good at acting.
He found his groove this season for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not a good strategy. I mean, if you hit them, they're forced to hit back hard.
Yes, I think what Saul is saying makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Walt, just...
Move on with your life.
Because you have so many conflicting feelings about all of this right now.
Changes. I get myself a new RV and go start cooking again.
They will catch you.
So what?
What?
I have a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Hey, I may have overstated the power of your face.
Not this. If the cops catch me, I give them what they want the most.
Walt.
Boo, 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 you. You, Walter, you. Suck on Jesse's butt.
They nab me. I make a deal to give up the great Heisenberg and his $1 million drug ring.
Yo.
Look, if he didn't give up my name while Hank was beating him senseless, he's never going to talk.
What do you think that was in there, a bluff? He wants your
I think
brother.
Hank knocked him out on the
The
first.
lawyers creaming their underoos for a case like that. I mean, I'd take it myself if it wouldn't cause so much collateral damage. And him cooking again? When? Not if he gets caught and he's facing 20 years. What'll he do then? Believe
I agree
me,
with Saul. I
water
don't
among
think
thieves.
I don't think you're really underestimating him. He has nothing to lose. He has no girlfriend. You took half of his business.
He doesn't. There may come a time to talk options.
Options.
Like, get rid of him. You don't know what that means, my guy. You're a great drug lord.
Tracked him to a scrapyard. He stored an early 80s camper. While waiting for a warrant to search this vehicle, which I believe to be a rolling meth lab, I received a telephone call telling me my wife, Marie, had been injured in an accident.
Do you think he's going to
Hearing
change
the
his story?
news, I left Mr. Pinkman in his vehicle, tended to my wife. I learned the emergency call was a hoax. So I immediately went back to the salvage yard, but the RV was gone.
And it was at this point that you drove to the home of Jesse Pinkman?
You going to plead the fifth?
Agent Schrader needs to get home. Get some rest.
But just to confirm, you're taking the fifth here?
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, well, Mr. Pinkman is pressing charges in this matter. He's given a detailed version of events as he sees them.
The word of a meth head.
We know all about his history. Toxicology on Pinkman. His blood is clean. He's not using.
Kid is even refusing his doctor-ordered pain meds.
Wow.
Oh, he's taking Hank down. He is not playing.
We need one more thing. A photo of Agent Schrader's hands, for the record. Bandage off, if you would.
Like, he's literally completely at fault. Like, he literally is not going to win.
No.
Like, you will have to settle if this is a civil case. And if it's criminal, you're definitely at the bare minimum getting fired.
This is the odd thing about Hank's character, how they have him written. It's like, face value, you kind of want to not like him because of the...
Yeah.
Like, the racism, like, how he talks a little bit. But then it's like, he is a family man.
Like, genuinely.
And he's genuinely trying to do the best that he can. And he's really driven. Like, he wants to, like, be good. Like, he wants to do good.
You can tell he believes what he's doing is a noble cause. Like, he truly believes that.
He believes in what he's doing. Yeah. And in the grand scheme of things, like, the
Yeah.
things that he is doing, yeah, he's part of the DEA, and he takes that job very seriously. And I'd say for the most part, he's done a good job.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it's like, this is what I'm talking about with consequences. Because now he's actually like, in the eyes of other people, yeah, though.
Him in poor elevators.
It's all gonna work out. You've been too good to them for too many years.
It's probably not.
I hope it goes without saying that we're not talking to anybody about this, okay?
Okay.
Because we haven't even really seen Marie talk to anybody else besides Skylar, like, in a friendly way or vent to anybody else. Like, I don't think she has a support system outside of Skylar and Hank. Making your sandwich to go make meth on your packed lunch. Ugh.
Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I guess crime does pay.
You were standing on heated floors. I'm sorry, editors.
Why to insult me?
No,
I just, like, can't with her
To talk.
and
You
her
heard about Hank.
judgmental stuff.
Whatever Hank was investigating, him trying to find an RV. Is there any danger that could lead back to you?
No. Why would it?
She might be judgy, but she's not
Why
stupid.
you're here?
You know what's gonna happen to him if this Pinkman presses charges?
Dude, he's
Hank
gonna
could
end up
lose-
having to fire his lab partner to take Jesse on so he can get in on the money.
I thought maybe get him to drop the charges.
Look, Skylar, I don't know what kind of relationship you picture me having with this person.
I'm not asking, but there must be something you could say. Hank is your family.
Well, because
Currently.
Oh,
I said not currently.
that is not where I thought that was going. That is not, I did not think he would do that. Wow. But for him to just straight tell her not currently. I mean, granted, he knows too, though. Like, are you gonna try and save Hank's bum, or are you gonna try and save your own
right,
bum?
or is he because he's gonna have to find a way to
$10 says he gets rid of his lab
appease
assistant that he likes.
appease Jesse,
Yep, $10.
because Jesse wanted in originally. Anyway,
Well, he wanted to go back to cooking, and Walt was out.
That's a bummer.
right?
Jesse, I don't even think Jesse knows about any of this.
Call me next time. I'll pick you up.
No, he knows about the deal. Remember they argued about it at the table because that's why he said, "Oh, in your $1 million meth lab operation."
Bit more
I don't think he knows about this
That's what I'm
setup,
saying, yeah.
but I think he knows that they have a deal.
on track.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, they're really about to have show how
Our solvent filtered?
I thought you might ask that. Done.
poor Walt, he feels as though he's found an equal. He's in a setting he likes.
That's what we strive for. This might be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
But see, this is why I was saying I don't know if they actually get along, and I kind of mentioned that last time because Walt has to feel like he has the upper hand on everyone that he's around.
Well,
And so it's like if his lab partner is too, like, I think he would get the fear that, like, if somebody is as good as him in the room, then he could be replaceable, just like he was with the old business and leaving. You know what I mean?
I
That's
do
why
know
I
what
was
you
like,
mean,
I'm kind
yeah.
of questioning, like, does
so
he
maybe it's
actually
a win-win
like,
for Walt.
I hammered out about 15, but there's
I'm
this
scared.
girl on there, like,
He's
leaning
gonna
a
kill.
while or
They're
something.
gonna
They're gonna kill him.
Anyhow, she's got one of these fetish things about to get peed on, you know, so I was hoping to see her or not, but she's real strict about wanting to get to sleep before 10. Surprising thing is, women who like to get peed on always tend to be from the warmer climates. Well, take a gander. Prices are negotiable. Buying in bulk gets you a discount. I'm running a special on these little honeys. JHPs, hollow point bullets known by the natives as Black Death. Check it out. Huh, you like that? So sweet you want to lick it. Nickel-plated brass case.
They're definitely gonna kill him just for being annoying.
6 razor claws that expand upon impact. Shred your mama's head like a cabbage. Keep it on the house. Anyhow, I've been windjamming long enough. Why don't you boys tell me what you're looking for? What it is you want? What it is you need? What can I do you for?
Vest.
Vests? Hell yeah, we got vests.
Do work.
Sure as they do. I don't leave home without it.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
homie aimed for the heart too.
Broke my freaking rib, you maniac son of a bitch!
I bet it's one way to quality control and test a product. They'll pay
Oh,
him.
he's really gonna just pay him?
I feel
love
like
that
he's
for
an
you.
arms dealer. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like they don't
They don't
necessarily
wanna-
want to be in bad. Like because then they can come back and deal with him again. I mean, he's gonna probably.
He'll take their call anyway because he's terrified. Like that's just lose. That's why you don't get in business with criminals. Like once you're in the game, you're not getting out.
They're the scariest ones I've seen yet.
Yeah.
Like out of anyone. Like
100%. They like Tuco was so unhinged that almost like he was going to be his own demise.
What temperature
Eventually,
did
yeah.
you set here?
They are too even keeled and just such a flat affect.
75C.
I said 85.
Oh my god.
85.
I just find it
see,
exhausting.
and so it
anymore.
begins. This is what I was talking.
75. I wrote it.
Well, you wrote it wrong. It's not what I said.
I think he knows he has to offer something.
It's
to Jesse.
always been 85, not 75, not 95, 85.
And I almost think he's trying to get him
Degrees matter.
to quit as well.
Very sorry.
Great. You're sorry. Meanwhile, you've just brewed 50 gallons of useless sludge. Dump it. Dump it all. This batch is ruined.
I'm willing to bet he purposely said 75. He did it. And then he came go to be like, hey,
He's gonna gaslight him. Yeah.
100%.
Oh, little mint chocolate chip. Marie's like, you're not wearing purple? Oh. Oh my god. It's just so much purple every time I see her. I can't even think.
With some orange juice. You want a glass of orange juice? What are you gonna tell them? Here's what you're gonna tell them. He attacked you.
He attacked me?
He swung at you with something. He attacked you with a pipe.
Just a random pipe.
There's no evidence. Babes.
Nothing was found.
You resisted arrest, and muscle memory kicked in, and you had to disarm him.
Muscle memory.
It happens all the time. Years of training, and your body acted faster than your brain. You had no choice but to hit him. You had to fight back.
Marie, I'm not gonna go in there and lie.
Low-life degenerate versus you doing the job you're supposed to.
I know, but he let him get the better of
Why should you
him.
be the one who pays for doing the right thing?
Because it wasn't the right thing, technically. Oh, wow.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, Hank actually is, like, at his core,
Supposed to be better than
Solid.
one of the okay people, it seems like.
Was it one mistake? I've been unraveling. You know,
Oh, look at him actually being vulnerable and being honest.
I don't sleep at night anymore.
This is what Marie wanted.
Yeah, but it's
I freeze up.
it's actually really sad knowing that the twins are like.
Chest gets all tight. I can't breathe. Ever since that Salamanca thing, it changed me. And I can't seem to control it. Then El Paso.
Probably complex PTSD at this point.
Well,
Pinkman.
and he's probably scared that.
That's not who I'm supposed to be. That's not me. I'm just not the man I thought I was. I think I'm.
Oh, that's just the amount of strength that took for him to just share with her.
And good for her for just listening.
Decision, but it is one that I have to make. Gale situation. He's
Arianna.
just
Yeah, that's why I was like, even if it's not for like, I mean, I imagine now that yes, like he's opening that to bring Jesse.
may sound
That'll keep Jesse quiet. And
first best option is Jesse Pinkman.
Because he does genuinely care about Hank. And at the end of the day, he doesn't really want to get on Skylar's bad side. He wants to keep himself safe. He knows that Jesse straight said
That exists between us.
that he will throw him under the bus
At a level,
if he gets caught cooking.
quite frankly,
yeah, so if he
And he said
involves
he's
him
gonna
again,
cook.
if he involves him again, then it's
Yep.
Mr. Frank, when I accepted your offer, I was told the lab is mine. Thank you. Thank you.
And you know darn well Gus already knows about Jesse being beat. He knows everything. Oh, I just can't wait to hear what he's going to say.
There's been a job opening
Why don't you just go get yourself a monkey?
I don't want a monkey. I want you.
Not interested. I got my own thing.
It's more than an assistant. Partners. We'll be partners.
Lab partners. Woo!
Everything 50-50.
Because if you don't,
$1.5 million each.
Yeah. That's what you want.
No.
Oh, they're both so wild, dude. I'll tell you what.
no, I think Jesse's got Walt's number finally, and it's like, no, I have the upper hand here. I'm not gonna do this with you.
I said no.
Yeah, he has this integrity
You
that.
understand this? You're turning down $1.5 million.
I am not turning down the money. I am turning down you. I want nothing to do with you. Everything I have ever cared about is gone. Ruined, dead. Ever since I hooked up with the great Heisenberg, I have never been more alone. I have nothing. No one. All right, it's all gone. No. Why? Why would you get it? What do you even care as long as you get what you want? Right? You said I was no good. I'm nothing. Why would you want me? Huh? My meth is inferior. Right? Hey, it's screw you, man. Screw you.
Your meth is good, Jesse. As good as mine.
That would make me so much angrier. I knew it. No, Jesse.
Yeah.
50-50. Okay. Partners.
Oh, is Walt gonna make him drop the charges against?
I don't think it's about Hank anymore. I think
know.
it's about the threat that he said in the room. Like, if I go back to cooking, I'm going back to cooking meth. And Saul straight said, and when you do get caught.
And this is the statement you want to give.
Yes, sir.
Hank, you don't have to do this.
No, I do.
Wow.
I'm good. It's the way it happened. I accept the consequences.
Good for him. Look at him having honor. I hate that, like, Hank stuff is about to get wild.
Out of these facts, as of this moment, you're suspended without pay. I have to ask you to hand over your badge and your gun.
He straight said it. I'm done being a cop. Oh, the hurt in his eyes. Oh, good Lord.
Hold up.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to tell you something. To be clear, you didn't hear from me. Pinkman isn't pressing charges.
Why not?
Who the hell knows? Maybe you have a guardian angel.
Well, you have a meth-selling brother-in-law, but you do have 2 Mexican cartel twins.
So maybe Walter's family would be his downfall. Maybe that's obviously his weakness.
Well,
because it would have been better for him to nix Hank entirely, let Jesse press charges, take Hank down, take everything from Hank.
But the thing was, it still wasn't about that piece, though, because Jesse straight said, I'm going back to cooking. I'm getting another RV, and I'm using you as my get-out-of-jail-free card. So he still wasn't covering his own butt with that plan.
Yeah.
Even if he let Hank go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm
Oh,
so
you got it
stressed.
purple.
No. This is too cute. Those twins are about to roll the f*** up. No.
You to listen very carefully. 2 men are coming to kill you.
Come again?
They're approaching your car. You have 1 minute.
And I'll get the jag off. Who is this?
They're coming.
I
Who
felt
called
it.
him?
I
Who
felt
called
it.
him? Who
Probably
called him?
Gus.
Who's telling him? Who let him know?
Probably Gus. Who else knows? No one else knows.
Hey, Gomez, this is Hank. I don't know what that call's supposed to be, but it's dumb even by your standards, so call me when you get this.
Go.
I know, but he's been freezing up, you know? He's been
Yeah, that's
freezing up.
right.
He's been freezing up.
It was just like too cute. You know what I mean? Like, he feels good about his choice.
Oh.
And he doesn't have his gun.
Oh.
Termínalo.
He grabbed the other one's gun.
I know.
Jesus.
Oh!
Oh no! Don't scream. Oh, okay. Thank God. Thank God. He's out.
Oh, he's got the one hollow point. Oh no, he's got another thing. He dropped the hollow point. Oh!
He has the vest. He has the vest, Hank. Oh my God!
That one bullet fell out.
No.
Oh.
Muy fácil.
Oh, the one bullet that fell.
Oh my God, the sound. Oh my God, the sound. Oh my God, the sound. Oh my God, Hank. Is he gonna be able to do it? With his hands all bloody.
Oh my God. Oh! Oh! I can't breathe. I just held my breath for like.
Arianna, you know what? Next time,
Can we just listen
I will
to my
never. I
gut?
will
Can
never
we just
question
listen
you.
to my
I will
gut?
never question your gut instinct again. I will never, ever. I am so sorry for disrespecting you. I am so.
It's not funny. I'm just emotionally so unwell that all I can do right now is laugh.
I just like. I should
I'm
have.
so unwell.
To clarify, in between Full Metal Alchemist and this, Arianna was like, because we just have like, we want to make sure we're staying on top of our scheduled filming, and we've got some things coming up because holidays, whatnot, whatever. So I was like, well, you know, out of our list, like, what can we watch one episode ahead on just to be ahead? And
I said, I have a feeling. I feel like now that we know they're going to, hey, this is going to be a really hard episode. Like, I feel like this is going to be a lot of emotional turmoil right now. And I don't know if I can because in between things, I kept
I was
almost
thinking
crying.
the plotting and stalking would last a little bit longer.
And this was the episode we got.
Yeah, and Arianna was like, I don't know. Because she's like, how many episodes are left? And so, you know, I was like, oh, there's 13, and we're on, you know, this,
7.
and we're on 7, and
so we're literally at a midpoint, basically.
That's so true. Yeah, so next time I won't question Ariana's better judgment. Me, in my head, it's like sometimes Breaking Bad is hard. Like, I know it's a difficult show. So I'm like, oh, we could just like get ahead, get another episode in so we can get to the end.
Totally understandable.
So we're like full speed ahead to
and
the
last
end.
episode was genuinely
not bad.
It
Like
was
I didn't.
It's not that it's
It
not
was an easier
enjoyable.
watch.
It was an easy watch.
It was an easy watch
the
last time.
tension and everything else, it felt very disconnected to real life. It didn't feel like stakes were that high, even though there was bad things going on. It was more like suspenseful and exciting and intriguing versus just.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of violence in the last episode.
There wasn't a lot of emotional issues. It's not even the physical violence. It's the emotional discharge of the writing sometimes.
Yeah, and I just like
writers
I
really
don't
know where to
care.
punch you in the gut with some of these episodes.
And I just like I don't care what anybody says. Like I just like will never find myself getting used to watching people get absolutely murked.
No. That hurt more than it should have, and while you see me laugh at parts in this, I'm not laughing at it. I'm just literally
Yeah, it's like a max of being able to process
that much emotional damage.
Yeah. Well, and it's really sad. That's why I talked about Hank a lot in the episode. But it is sad to see
It's
that
super
like
sad.
He's
doing the right thing.
He's trying to do the right
we know
thing.
he's honorable. He really does give a fudge about his job and all these other things, but he does the right thing. He takes responsibilities for his action. He's he's evaluating where he stands. He's realizing I can't do this anymore. I'm changed. I've witnessed some horrific things. I've been through some stuff now. This is no longer something I feel like I can do in this moment for sure.
He finally opened up to Marie or at least somebody about his genuine feelings. Yeah.
And he takes I don't even know, a million steps forward for that to then be the outcome, to give him even more. Like, he was already admitted he was at his breaking point.
Which it was like what his fear was basically came true. Like, he was scared that he was going to be the target
by the cartel.
By the cartel. And I don't think anyone else, and he never admitted it He never admitted it, but no one else was being proactive about that. When it's a very real possibility for him as a DEA agent. Like, that's like the number one thing on the list, I feel like. That makes the most sense. Well, of course, you're the one that's coming in trying to get intel, taking drug rings down. Like, why wouldn't you be the main target?
And I also think the symbolism of what happened with Tuco in El Paso was really when they give him the grill as a gift, and then after he sees what happened in El Paso, he throws it away. You know what I mean? He gets rid of it. He's like, there is no pride in this right now. This is actually this is not good. You know what I mean? He kind of, I feel like it was all more
scared,
humanized for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he realized that he isn't respecting the culture. He isn't, you know what I mean? He's it's bigger than him. He was, when you are really laser focused on a goal and something, you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're only seeing the end and you're not witnessing the journey.
Yeah.
I think.
It's like little fish, big pond, big fish, little pond. Yeah,
yes.
It's that kind of thing.
El Paso really just shifted his perspective massively. And I think it was really great symbolism that when he did get rid of, Tuco's grill, and he meant, he wanted to walk away from that. And that's why I think he focused in on the Heisenberg. It kept him local. He doesn't think it's a cartel person. You know what I mean? It puts him in a safe space.
Yeah, he just thinks this is some person. Yeah, yeah.
It's just how it was done. It's just, I have never, Hank.
I know, we're watching Hank get tortured.
Jesse being so, and also I really do want, did Jesse get the drugs? Did Jesse do the drugs? And that's why he's not going to sell, because now he's going to get back on drugs to over Walt.
I don't know. Did he?
Do you know what I mean? I don't know. He was staring at the pain thing and then magically fell asleep.
Well,
and he did say it very quietly. He shuts the phone. He rolls over and falls asleep because maybe he's like, yeah, I will sell because I'm going to support my drug habit again.
Or maybe it's angers him or something, and it's that was pain. It's painful for him to have to work with Walt again. I don't know. I wonder what the true symbol. Maybe that will come full circle. Maybe we'll get a bigger picture on how he's feeling emotionally, moving forward.
And I think how they did that too. It's him being no, my life has turned, because because of Walt, he lost his parents for the last time. They took away the house originally. He was homeless. He ended up in a freaking porta potty. His girlfriend dies. He doesn't even know Walt's the reason, not the reason, but let her die. He doesn't even know that information.
Yeah.
And all these other things come down to Walt.
Missed out on half the money of the. That's why I'm saying Walter.
I would start. I feel like it's a revenge plan. We all know that betrayal and revenge are really strong emotions and usually a much more driving force. Than many other things in life.
I just want to know when Walter's actual consequence comes in. Jesse gets left out. He gets beat up. His girlfriend dies. He loses his relationship with his parents. He lost the house originally.
It already was.
He lost the RV. He had a friend die.
He lost a friend.
He lost his other friends basically too because they don't want to do business anymore with him.
He straight up has nothing.
He has nothing, like he said.
He's
the loneliest he's ever been. Yeah. He has nothing. And everything has been horrible since then.
Exactly.
And then, Walter... Walter first didn't want the divorce, and now he accepts the divorce because he's just either way he has his family, he has his kids, either way, and all he wanted to do ultimately was provide, and so he still gets to do that. So it's he's honed down what his actual goal is, and he's still doing it.
Exactly.
Nothing has changed for him.
He lost his lab partner that he may or may not have liked. It looked like he really did like him, though.
there's been some inconveniences, I suppose, for him. But Hank literally has just been shot within an inch of his life.
Yeah.
Is he gonna die next
Because
episode? Is he even
Walt
still?
was where he was. Not Walt was. Yeah, because Hank was where he was when he had the shootout with Tuco because he was looking for Walt.
Yep.
And if and I'm just saying, Jesse right now, how he expressed that and everything else, that's a really good villain origin story for Walt. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if Jesse would go so far as just to sabotage Walt.
Yeah, I don't know, right? If he accepts the deal, maybe he
he was so emotional. He was crying. He was saying all these things, and then
so done with Walt,
and expressing so much emotional pain
I know,
of what
it's
he's been through, to then turn around and call him. That's why I think he used pain pills.
Well, and also I'm okay, are you? Is it really that easy for him to fold? Because he didn't fold with the 1.3 mil. Or the 1.5 or however much million, but he folded with Walt being you do cook good meth.
Are you that's
your meth
piece,
is
though,
good.
That's the piece though too. That's kind of the other part is Jesse so desperate for validation and so lonely that him making that statement is enough for him to be
enough for him to be okay, fine, I'll work with you.
Granted, it's begrudgingly. I don't think he's not going to go in there without an attitude, but still, I don't. And maybe it's just his acting. Maybe he just really sold it, But there's a lot. Maybe that was, or maybe it was cathartic in telling Walt that he sucks, and he does want the money. I don't know. It doesn't feel like enough. Yeah. For the emotion that he expressed to Walt before he walked out that door. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I could be very wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just not sitting easy in my stomach.
Yeah.
The whole thing. The staring at the pain chart and just passing out and kind of talking slower than what he had been. And
yeah.
I'll be sure to not watch things that made me cry beforehand. I can't promise that. All of our shows make me cry at some point.
We don't know that. I mean, I
have not had
I would say Stranger Things, but
we screamed at that.
I cannot believe I screamed that hard.
That was great.
Oh my God. That got me, dude. But it didn't make me cry.
It didn't make me cry. Oh, good Lord. Thank you, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.